Resurrected power of Jesus Christ ministry. Presence. Treasures of Scriptures. Jesus is Lord. God has made Jesus both Lord and Messiah. Jesus is King of kings and Lord of lords. Christ is Lord of both the dead and the living. Christ is teacher and Lord. The theme from the Treasures of Scriptures for today is blameless. Proverbs 20-7. The righteous lead blameless lives, blessed are their children after them. Proverbs 11-3. The integrity of the upright guides them, but the unfaithful are destroyed by their duplicity. Proverbs 15-16. Better a little with the fear of the Lord than great wealth with turmoil. Proverbs 16-8. Better a little with righteousness than much gain with injustice. Proverbs 16:16. How much better to get wisdom than gold, to get insight rather than silver. Proverbs 28:18. The one whose walk is blameless is kept safe, but the one whose ways are perverse will fall into the pit. Proverbs 28:10. Whoever leads the upright along an evil path will fall into their own trap, but the blameless will receive a good inheritance. Proverbs 19:1. Better the poor whose walk is blameless than a fool whose lips are perverse. Proverbs 16:32. Better a patient person than a warrior, one with self-control than one who takes a city. Proverbs 13:6. Righteousness guards the person of integrity, but wickedness overthrows the sinner. Proverbs 11:20. The Lord detests those whose hearts are perverse, but he delights in those whose ways are blameless. Proverbs 11:5. The righteousness of the blameless makes their path straight, but the wicked are brought down by their own wickedness. Proverbs 10:29. The way of the Lord is a refuge for the blameless, but it is the ruin of those who do evil. Proverbs 10:9. Whoever walks in integrity walks securely, but whoever takes crooked paths will be found out. Ecclesiastes 9:16. So I said, wisdom is better than strength, but the poor man's wisdom is despised, and his words are no longer heeded. Ecclesiastes 7:8. The end of a matter is better than its beginning, and patience is better than pride. Ecclesiastes 2:13. I saw that wisdom is better than folly, just as light is better than darkness. Matthew 25:23. His master replied, Well done, good and faithful servant. You have been faithful with a few things, I will put you in charge of many things. Come and share your master's happiness. 2 Corinthians 10:18. For it is not the one who commends himself who is approved, but the one whom the Lord commends. 1 Thessalonians 2-4. On the contrary, we speak as those approved by God to be entrusted with the gospel. We are not trying to please people but God, who tests our hearts. 2 Timothy 2:15. Do your best to present yourself to God as one approved, a worker who does not need to be ashamed and who correctly handles the word of truth. James 1:12. Blessed is the one who perseveres under trial because, having stood the test, that person will receive the crown of life that the Lord has promised to those who love him. Yes, those who are good will be saved. Let us please God, who tests our hearts. If you are good and faithful servant, God will put you in charge of many things, and he will allow you to enter into his happiness. And you can live with Jesus forever and ever.